We just finished all of Shadowbringers, so ready to go. Can we close here on the music? I try to every time, but it's hard. It's hard because so much visually is happening. It distracts me from hearing the. Well, one thing I always do is I always like look up the lyrics video, not on stream typically, but I typically pull up the lyrics video just to kind of see what it hints at. All right, all right. So keep in mind in the Discord, I'll hop in for the VC chat after this, and I'll pull people in who will promise to behave like good children. All right, here we go. Eh. The moon! Oh, that's crisp. That's crisp as fuck.
Oh, the final days were upon us. The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its lands rent by tooth and claw.
Alizé? Woo! Nice. Oh, did they get new outfits? That's why she was complaining about them not. Oh. That's us, right? Yeah. That's the player character.
Alizé!
Are you all right?
I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rubbish. Come on!
Is Alphino a new class?
Spread. The star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet
That's not Tiamat. For a second, I thought that was.
Stood in defiance of that fate.
And it's not Hraesvelgr. Which dragon is that?
The hour is come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
Looking sexy and crispy as always, Justinian. Ah, there goes the most punchable face in the universe.
The stage is set, but will our heroes deign to play their part? You took your time. 'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
New zone preview. That's Charlene, right? Kind of reminds me of Greece a little bit. Well, Grand Greece.
I knew it.
Graha.
This star still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
Hey, that douchebag.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. we must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Love it. Paladins are getting a lot of love in this one. God damn. That was a lot. That was a lot. I wish I could list my like. I really I could not for the life of me make out the music. I'm sorry to say, but I really loved that. The music sounded great, but I couldn't make out like the words. And the words, the lyrics of each of the songs always give such hints of what's going on. I will say someone did say that the trailer was very anime-esque, and I can definitely see what they're talking about. Like it does have that transitional vibe of kind of like an anime does. Like it shows like a battle sequences while the music is just kind of jamming out. And then it shows like previews to where all the characters are and shows snippets of locations. And then towards the end, it does this thing where it shows each of the characters individually right before the title drop. Yeah, there's definitely an anime-esque feel to like how that's edited. I will say I agree with that. It looks so crisp. I say it's the trailer and just as an animation thing. Hold on, let me mute this. From a animation thing, it looks like there's the team that animated this is different than the one that animated the previous couple trailers. At least certain parts of it feel animated differently. Like I'm not saying it looks bad by any means. I'm just saying there's definitely difference. And it's probably because I don't know if Creative Business Unit 3 did the other ones, but I will say that certain parts of this aesthetically look slightly different aesthetically from the previous trailers we've seen. It could just be the lighting, there's so much bright lighting that it feels different, and it's really not, but different parts of it definitely feel like a different studio took over the animation for the trailer. It looks really good, and like I said, it's not about a quality thing. It's a combination of the lighting and just the animations themselves look like they were handled differently than as the ones we've seen before this. But the quality is not at all what I'm putting down though. So which trailer is the best? I'm not sure. I'd say my favorite, even with this new one we just watched. This is me not like I haven't watched all of them in a row and done side by side comparison, but initial just which one on top of my head do I like the most? I'd say Shadowbringers. I like the Shadowbringers trailer more than this one, not only because I like the music better. The music's not a bad thing. This just isn't my kind of music. I like more rock and roll, heavy metal. That's like more my jam. This one was a little bit more power metal-ish, a little bit more light on the voice of the singer. I almost say that it's still rock, but I think this is power rock, maybe is what it's called. I don't know. It's not as like guttural and powerful as the Shadowbringers theme is. I still, this one's still enjoyable. It's still good music. But if you had to, music wise, the Shadowbringers theme is way better than this, in my humble opinion. And animation-wise, again, I think the animation is quality is on par with the others. It just feels different. I'd say this trailer is probably the best animate. Like this particular sequence right here, when we zoom in with Charlene and see everything going on here. This right here, this whole sequence right here, I think animation-wise really sells the quality of this trailer's particular animations. I mean, the facial animations and the movements of the characters are high quality as well, but it's the overall scenery composition and how they rendered all that out that I think I would say that is the best one. But overall, I'd say the Shadowbringers was my favorite. All right, so I'm gonna jump into the VC. Hold on. Let me pull this over here. All right, so let me pull people in. All right, hey guys.
Hello.
Ow.
Two things. I'm not sure if you noticed. The narrator for that trailer was Emmett Selk.
I didn't notice, but now that you mention it, that sounds about right. Hold on, let me listen to that again.
Also, when people were telling you to pay attention to the music, they were just saying pay attention because they went through all the motifs for Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers, just like in a different sort of genre.
Right.
Not specifically the lyrics. You're fine. We got a lot of people requesting you see the benchmark.
The benchmark.
Yeah, the benchmark, I'm not sure if you've ever used it before. It essentially is a program you download, but it also plays with like little cutscene distress test things. But Square Enix also just uploads it to YouTube, so you can just view it instead of having to download it.
All right.
It also lets, I believe the benchmark also lets you make a new character for that little tidbit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're at all interested in like messing with a male Vieira, they're in there, but I doubt you are.
All right. So if I'm gonna react to that one as well, I'll have to hop out a call again for it.
I mean, it's up to you.
It's 6 minutes.
We can be quiet.
All right. Hold on. Let me pull people in here. Hold on.
Hello, Amika. Hello, Gorilla.
Hello.
Hello, Tim.
Howdy.
Hello, hello.
Oh God, they took me over so I got sped.
You've been abducted.
You've been taken. You have been taken hostage.
Won't be the last time.
That's just. I have a friend named Kit. I have a friend named Kit who will occasionally just throw invites at people to do things, and she calls it like being kidnapped. And the whole thing about getting snatched just reminded me of that joke.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, it's the time for the questioning. Do you have any questions to start with, my good man?
In particular?
In general, friend.
A new recruit has blessed our company.
Hold on. Thank you to DeathGripso99 for subscribing. Thank you. Much appreciated. I still gotta get new alerts, but I can't afford. I can't afford to hire somebody to make new ones. Yeah. Questions. Not. I have 1,000,001 questions, but I don't think any of them that you guys can answer.
Well,
maybe we can.
Speculation, at least.
If it's about Endwalker, yeah, we have most likely no idea. We can only speculate. If it's about any other detail, we might have an answer.
There's some things we can speculate, because I'm sure Asmo hasn't seen the FanFest in all its entirety, and we did see future zones.
True.
That would be the next.
Know that.
I guess that would be the next question: is what are the new zones?
Well, where Rion J and Thancred, they were in Thavnir.
Specifically Razat Han, which is the city-state that the dancers come from.
Okay.
And if you've ever done maps, it's also like where the elephants come from.
Yep.
Yes. There's an elephant people base tribe there.
We've been hearing
Elephant.
about that since 2.0, really.
I have a question, Asmogan.
What?
Have you ever played Final Fantasy IV?
No.
I will tell you this right now. Endwalker has a crap ton of Final Fantasy IV references. Even in
A
the
new
very
recruit
first
has blessed
dungeon
our
that it was
company.
shown off that you haven't seen, there is a huge Final Fantasy IV reference there.
Uh-huh.
So I will tell you, if you want to get certain references that seem to be spoiled in it, you might have to play Final Fantasy IV.
Well, I'm
keep
not.
in mind, all the Final Fantasy larger mythos references are mostly just kind of fun little tidbits for people who play the old games. You don't need to.
Also,
don't need
don't
to.
worry because
I'm not
the
rushing to 4. Like, I'm
FF14
playing them in order. I'm
Okay.
still playing 1. I'm not gonna rush to 4 just because there's references. There's references to all of them
Gotcha.
in this game. Like,
Of course.
The 14 community will not hesitate to let you know about it as well.
I'm sure.
They're going to point it out whether you like it or not.
I'm sure they will be pointed out to me. But I'm playing them in order.
I'm going to commit absolute sacrilege here and admit that I've only played one Final Fantasy game, and that was Dirge of Cerberus on the PS2. And that's because I hate JRPG.
Oh boy, that is sacrilege for sure.
I hate JRPG turn-based combat. I can't do it.
It's not for everyone, so it's understandable.
Alright.
Wow. Potential future content actually for a game to play before Endwalker. You could play Dragon's Dogma if you haven't gotten to that yet.
Dragon's Dogma.
Very good game.
I have not played Dragon's Dogma, I don't believe.
It's like Japanese Skyrim.
Basically.
Kind of. It's more like a cross between Monster Hunter and Dark Souls.
Pretty much. It's really fun.
There's only one thing you need to know about Dragon's Dogma, and then it's their masterworks. All you can't go wrong.
Also, there's a Japanese voice pack that makes it very nice. It's like you're playing an anime.
And but if you prefer the English, you might as well go English.
But yeah, if you want some more tidbits for Endwalker, I'd watch that benchmark trailer since it's basically like an entire second trailer on top of what you just watched, but rendered in game.
Yep.
Okay.
And the flow to answer your question earlier, the zones that we know at the moment that we're going to is the Moon, Garlemald, Razatan, and Old Charlian.
I'm actually the ones
that we know of so far.
Believe it or not, most people I'm sure are most interested to go to the moon. Actually, I'm more interested in Charlian because I want to punch cunt dead in the face. And
Charlian's actually going to be the new main city, like Kugane was for Stormblood. So it's going to be like the main player hub.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about Garlemald, what we saw in Garlemald is very intriguing to me.
I can't wait to see all those broken down buildings. It's going to be so much fun.
I'm thinking kind of like, London after the Blitz during World War II, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking Garlemald's going to look like a disaster.
People were able to go to it during the media tour, but it wasn't like on fire or anything. It might be during the release. We don't know. But like you can definitely just like walk around it when they were there.
Okay.
Yeah, they were very careful with certain spoilers during the media tour. They had no voice-acted NPCs, no quests. They just had the zones with generic placeholders in them, so we don't know what's happening.
Didn't they also get rid of the text boxes that pop up over NPC heads as you walk past?
Yeah.
They also emptied those.
They made sure that no information can get out. You can only see, nothing else.
Yeah, pretty sure Charlian's going to be our new Crystarium, and then probably Razat is going to be our new Yulmore, where all the Tombstone NPCs are.
Likely.
I wonder
if I mean, when it comes to Garlemald, I'm really curious what the overall aesthetic of that's going to look like. I know they've showed it off, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know what kind of architecturally inspirations they went for the design of Garlemald.
Do you want to see it?
I've heard it's like more of a modern city. I mean, if you watch the benchmark trailer, they show off parts of it.
And I will watch the benchmark trailer, but
I mean, they have highways and cars, so
yes, they have subway systems.
Let me watch the benchmark trailer. That way, I get the context. I get more.
All right.
Let me pull it up here.
Feel free to mute
Go
us.
ahead. Yep.
I'll meet you guys if you're talking a lot.
Very well. The floor is yours.
Alright, could have been scene 3. Alright, so they did this one. see Warzone. Okay. I'm liking that mount. The Pegasus.
Pre-order mount. Or, sorry, special edition mount.
Official benchmark. Nice. Afternoon buried in his books. Yeah, very clear Greek inspirations for the aesthetic. Well, ancient Greece anyway. You're supposed to return the book back on the shelf you found it on. My brain. Oh, shit. Fucking Hydra? Yeah, baby! Actually, I really like that. The Dark Knight and the Paladin went in together. I love that. Love it. Alright, so this is Garlemald, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Looks like it has some out of Gears of War. More like the intro of the beginning of Near Replicant. Very devastated city. What the fuck? Is that Omega?
Yeah, that part confused me too.
We do not know.
Omega is relevant. Smile.
I knew it was relevant, but I didn't know we were straight up seeing another one.
Keep in mind exactly the same. It's just a third of the same species, like X from space.
Keep in mind the little minion that's falling around the outfit.
So, new dragon.
Yeah, the new dragon, according to the trailer at least, is Vitra, which is, I guess, the last of the Elder Dragons that we have otherwise not met besides.
Last of the first brood.
Okay, so last of the first brood. Okay. Elephant people. I'm loving the colors. That transitional coloring of the environment there, I really like that. It's beautiful.
Razathan does look quite nice.
scythe-wielding maniac other than us?
Reaper LB3.
And when it comes to Reaper, there's still a lot of questions, but lots of speculation, no concrete answers besides what we know the abilities do.
The only information we got is the tidbit description of them, that they're basically just angry farmers that may have path with the void.
Well, not they basically, from what it's been described, you have a specific void scent who you're kind of like bonded with. That's your avatar, and you feed them blood by doing your basic attacks to allow them to possess you to enter like a half demon form, which lets you do bigger attacks. Which definitely starts hinting towards some things, considering that they kept talking about the Dreamer and all that stuff in the parts with Xenos and Fandaniel. So whatever his avatar is going to be significant.
There was something that Yoshi Pia alluded to in the media tour interviews. He's like, just think about what kind of avatar Xenos is gonna have, and he just had this big grin on his face and didn't say anything further.
Well, they reveal in one of there's a certain creature that's been in Final Fantasy before, but I don't know if you want to let that be a surprise or if you want to know about that now, because they already revealed that in one of the letters.
Also on the website, I think.
Wait, without telling me, can you say that again? What, they revealed a creature of some kind?
They revealed potentially what it might be.
It's definitely going to be a trial boss at some point.
Yeah.
You can also take a look at the Endwalker official site if you wanted to. They have a lot of official things and upcoming features that they've listed there.
I can't take a look at that, I guess. Hold on, let me catch up with chat. Remember to leave a like and subscribe.